There we go. That should do it. How we signing now? How we signing? How we signing, baby? We just learned how to use a Discord. All right. Draft lobby is jam-packed. We got tons. You know what? You know what? That's just what happens. You got to show up on time, people. Boom. This can get us up and running. Boom. Just put basically foam condom on the microphone. So you guys can all enjoy that. See if that does any better. For some of this echoing here. We're in the arena. 3 minutes to spare. Looks like we're down quite a few here. Quite a few. Not paying attention. Not paying attention. Is this thing gonna kick off at 8:30 or what? Down 2, 3, 4. All right. Welcome to the draft. Welcome to the draft. I see why you need multiple screens though. No, I cannot hear you. So let's see. But I also changed my audio setting. Let's see if I can fix that. Voice is connected. Looking very, very brutal. Let's see if we can get that. Get that going. Give it a whirl, man, because I can't. Can you hear me? Yeah, yeah. I see myself talking. Say something. I do not hear you, sir. You know what? I probably have you coming out of Yeti speakers. Give it a go. Not a damn thing, sir. Not a damn thing, sir. The arena's jam-packed and we can't hear a damn thing coming out of you. How's the channel looking? Yeah, I mean, we definitely see you typing. Yeah. Audio is pretty bad. Audio is pretty bad. I don't know if that fixes anything. We're gonna give it a go right now. How's that? How's that audio? How's that audio? We're gonna give it a go right now. How's that? How's that audio? How's that audio? That's a lot better. It looks like. Why? Why my audio wife beat it up? That's a lot better. It looks like. There we go. Much better stream. All right, yeah, I just heard the audio myself. It sounds a lot better there, guys. Sorry about that. As we set up the stream, it's the first time we're doing this, right? So, why can't I hear the Vidalian Stallion? That's right. I did change the output device on this. So, let's see. Let's see. Yeah, we're going to voice and video. I can't have you coming out the microphone. You know what? I can give the Discord a restart, maybe? Before we get this going. How we looking? We got a full house? Here we go. Ready. All right, everyone. We'll just talk shit through here. We'll get it going. We'll get it going. We'll get it going. Yeah. Everyone, I hope you mocked. Thank you. Congratulations. You've joined the first ever Listener League show. Yep. Go take that shower and enjoy your auto pick. Chimmy, you kick things out. You kick things off here, and let's go. The rules are simple. You got a minute and a half to make your pick or blow your draft, and let's go. Let's get it done. You can't argue with Todd Gurley right off the bat. 3 minutes late. That's right. It's a tough crowd out here, man. Tough crowd. How's everybody doing on this beautiful Monday evening? I have a feeling low key's gonna go with Tom Brady here. I feel woo! Super Mario in the building. Oh, we do have an auto drafter. Oh, my lord. Can I set this man to auto? Hold on a second. I cannot set this man to auto. That is unbelievable. Ah, there we go. Done. He's done. And he gets Saquon. Son of a gun. Son of a giddon. Wow. So I hear this guy got 65 million. He might be worth a draft spot. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. I've got to say, this is the first time I've ever used Sleeper for anything outside of fantasy news. And you guys already heard it on the show. If you haven't, I'm impressed with the app. But I actually like this draft board setup. It's pretty simple. It's easy. I don't know if you're doing mobile. I'm on the desktop, but it's great. I'm on the damn clock, and I'm talking junk. And of course, this man goes Leonard Fournette. The layup team. I thought I set him to auto pick. Yeah. Yeah. How do I set him to auto pick? Do I have to force him a pick every time? Unbelievable. I have to do this every time? Here's the one downside to Sleeper app. I've already found I have to do this every fucking time for this guy. He's getting kickers. He's getting kickers the rest of this draft. He's definitely getting sleeper kickers. Definitely getting sleeper kickers. So, Emmy, how you feeling about that David Johnson pick up there? I'm really high on it. I think he's the overall #1. Gurley, Bell, all due respect. But the DJ the Great is back. Oh, of course he wanted Zeke. He's going to get Colin Kaepernick next round. Emmy digging deep into the second round, huh? A lot of research being done here, sir. We will call you out on NMF. I'm gonna go ahead and think that was an auto pick. I'm gonna go ahead and say that call that as an auto pick. You guys have been listening along to the show. There's a lot of value coming up. Second round in a free draft. That's right. That's right. So this home stream setup. It's gonna get some growth here because I'm actually digging this. I understand Vidi has the dual monitor set up. He may have it already. I'm not too certain about that. Wow, Tom Brady. Wow. Okay, hey, if you believe in your guy, you go get your guy. That's a total my guy pick. I don't know if that's the guy, but what's sad is that this man is auto drafting and is going to end up with a better team. You know what? That's wrong of me here. You know, that's an interesting pick in the 3rd round. Woo! Shady. Low key, quickly with the 2 running backs in the first 3 rounds. There he is. I should reassign his pick. That's what he gets. That's what he gets. I don't like him. Go ahead. He's gone. It's a sound strategy this year. He's got his backfield and his flex shored up. You can't be mad at him. Especially when the computer's doing it for you. Dougie B off the board. Interesting. Interesting. I hear he's on a comeback. I'm sorry, folks. You guys know I'm Puerto Rican, and I made some rice and beans, and I made the mistake of adding jalapeno to this. And it is spicy as all hell. So, woo. Goddamn. No, we don't want to do any updates right now. There's got to be a way for me to set this guy to auto draft the rest of the way. Like, there just has to be. So this is a bit of a reach. But we're going Royce. Now, Jared McKinnon all the way in the 4th is an amazing pick. That I'm actually very surprised by. I would have for sure seen him going ahead of. Well, actually, I'm high on Jordan Howard, but ahead of Mixon and McCoy for sure. But hey, that's a great pick there in the 4th round. If he stays healthy. Oh. Oh, boy. There's got to be some sort of penalty I can apply to this. for auto drafting. Maybe we'll go 5 spots down from the auto. Or make every round a reach, right? So we'll go 1 round after in terms of ADP. He's got his top 4 there. From here on out, the auto draft penalty. The commission spoken. Newly minted penalty for auto drafting. Again, 1 round penalty. How great would it have been to have some audio in here from Vidal? Some pro. I have you on freaking mute. I do not have you on mute, sir. I don't understand. Tell you what, we're gonna give the Discord a quick reboot. Let's see if that'll get us going here. In the meantime, let's come back to that. Mari Cooper, steal. Steal. Still. No audio. Vidalian Stallion. Nothing. Banned. Banned. Thanks. Thanks for showing up. Let's set the voice settings on reset. Okay. Still. Nada. Coming in Yeti. Should be coming out the speaker. It's not happening, sir. Back to the draft. Quickly off the board, we had Amari Cooper, Thielen, Zach Ertz, and Jimmy back at the top spot at the bookend. This year's bookends are brutal. The bookends are brutal. You got too much of an advantage, I believe. Well, not too much. But Jimmy's already our draft rumble winner. He's already set out. That's your first mistake there, sir. But he's already claimed stake to the chip. What do we got? I wonder if I maybe if I go off of the Yeti, I should be able to get joined up sound. We got Kenyon Drake and Deshaun Watson. I'm a big fan of that Deshaun Watson pick there. It's a great asset. Great asset. Sensual. Who will it be? Digging deep in the crates. Digging deep in the crates. This minute and a half seems to be a bit much. Yep. Jimmy Graham. What a great pick there, Jimmy Graham. The man will lead the league in touchdowns, Biddy. 10 minimum. Jarvis Landry off the board. I'm high on Jarvis. Uh-oh. Biddy laying claim to the throne. Who are we going with him? He gets a full round ADP drop. We'll just give him Josh Gordon. Why not? Why not? Why not? Skittles and bits. Skittles. I see our first prop bet. Ajayi over Freeman. Put it up in the chat. Pin it. That sounds like an end of year water bet to me. We got Greg Olsen off the board. Woo. So I'm gonna reach because he's my guy. Carry a wayward son. That's him. I'm reaching. There you go, Biddy. We're good. Biddy. So I've got you. I've got you on the most bootleg of ways on my iPhone.
Oh, you can hear me from there?
We've got you. Yeah, I can hear you. I can't get you on an output.
Maybe because
I would assume.
the stream. It could be the stream. I don't know. Also, like Discord goes into streamer mode sometimes. I don't know if it's that.
Could be. And while setting that up, I forgot to give this man his auto pick. He is.
Oh, then I'm on the clock.
He's got Demaryius Thomas. Let's see what the results of his auto pick have been so far. He's gone 3 RB, 3 wideouts. I can't kill him for his auto team. As much as I want to. It's probably drafted a better team for him. Dion Lewis. We've got King Flo. Emmy, we've got to say the Browns are going to the playoffs. Listen, the over-under is 5.5. You got to put down 155 to win 100. But they take the over on that. Go hit your local barbershop. They got to have better odds. But 5.5, take it all day.
5.5 for what?
Over under on Browns winning. Browns wins.
I don't know, man. Josh
He'll be okay.
I mean, Gordon. I'll take Theo. I'll probably take Theo. I feel like they get upset with the Steelers with Drake.
Yeah, I think so too. I think they can at least split with them. I got him sweeping the Bengals.
You think so? I actually think the Bengals are screwed.
You think they're a dark horse in the division?
I don't know about the
You think you got a dark horse there?
Yeah, I think Johnny Mixon is going to go on this year. I think AJ Green is still a beast.
Well, that kid Ross looked impressive.
Yeah, he's got a bomb.
Can we get Mike in the Discord here? Marquise Goodwin, great pick, great pick. A lot of people are sleeping on the greatness of Goodwin and Jimmy Handsome. Hogan, Sensual showing his chops.
The free agency is going to be loaded with players.
Yeah. We've got about 5 million in the arena right now. I still stand by that steak dinner. And I have been watching Hard Knocks and crying every time I look at it and saying I bet 10 wins on this team. But you know what? You gotta have faith. Low key, you hold me to that. You might have to send Jimmy. I'm at a loss for words there, but I'm gonna assume you're blocking. That's an interesting strategy there. Let's hope it pays off. Yeah.
He's definitely going to have to drop one.
I'm actually surprised to see Edelman have gone that high, though.
Shots fired at Mike.
That was a bit high. Let's get him in the Discord so he can explain himself, because that was a bit weird. And you sent him the link.
Hold on.
Yeah, we can get. Yeah, there we go. I should get I think you should be able to get everybody. Well,
Anyone can pretty much join.
yeah. I just got an HQ notification. Who still plays that? Do you still play that?
I still get it, but yeah.
I haven't loaded it up in a while. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of that that 360 game. Remember the 1 versus 100 thing?
Yeah, sorry.
You know, Xbox is just doing it up. Yeah, obviously you saw what they did today. They dropped it. I thought they were gonna wait on that for a little longer, but Jimmy is here. You got to get him into the general voice chat. Vinny, can you start a draft room and then we'll go in there?
The thing is, the voice channel won't work that way. We can talk it. We can create a new voice channel. We can do that.
Yeah, draft voice channel.
Do you see it? You're able to see it, right?
Yeah. I just joined it and left. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, right? That's what I'm saying. But
Whichever one.
shit, I'm on the car.
That's the strategy. That's the strategy here.
Yeah.
Booty scooting Cam Newton.
Yeah.
Woo! Yeah, Emmy with the steal of Trey Boo Boo. I was trying to get him in the 8th there. Good move, Emmy. Good move. Oh. Can I penalize him yet? Who are we gonna give him? Doug Martin sounds about right to me.
Oh, you're picking for him?
Nah, I won't do him that dirty. But Jesus.
That's a good pick.
Jimmy, you're in the Discord, but you're not in the voice channel.
Yeah.
They're gonna hold me to a steak dinner here. Listen, low key, man. That's easy money. Okay. Yeah, in hindsight, I should have put a minute counter down. I'm on the clock. Yeah, we're only going 14 in this one. I didn't want to go 16. Am I looking here? I'm gonna go Jamal. I'm sorry, what'd you say?
No, you can flex anybody here, right?
It's not a super flex. Yeah, it's running back, wide receiver, tight end. Chris Carson. So I'm at odds about Chris Carson. I feel like he's going to end up in a 50-50 split, and so I've been fading him in my drafts. Obviously, I had an opportunity to take him there. It's just a gamble. He can easily keep the job, but I feel at some point early in the season, if he shows any sign of slowing down or any sort of trouble, especially with that offensive line, they're going to put Penny in there, and it'll be a 50-50 split. Yeah. See if we can get a full picture of the board so far. Crabtree off the board with the 806. Tevin Coleman quickly afterwards. Emmy's quietly putting together a nice team. I question Mike Evans, but I like the picks otherwise.
Yeah, Steve is good. For me to shit on.
You might have a tough time there.
Yeah. Just looking for touchdowns.
Ooh, Ronald Jones. I've been on record. He's a bust. But you gotta have faith in a guy there, Ronald Jones. He is there supposedly. I see he's active. At least the dot says he's active. I don't know if that just means he's auto drafting or not. Emmy with the dual login? Is that what we got? We got co-managers? I don't want to put this thing to sleep. On sleeper. See what I did there? Sammy Watkins off the board. Shammy. Will Chimmy take another QB? Jordy Nelson.
Yeah. What do you got?
Hey, Viddy, you can't be getting food orders on stream, man, and making me hungry here. I want some barbecue chicken. Ooh, Josh Dotson in the 9th. Jimmy, I was with you. I was with you until that pull right there. That's an aggressive trigger pull there, sir. I was with you until Josh Dotson. Vinny, what do you think of that? What do you think of that pick there?
Bit of a reach. Definitely like a Crowder. That time, but
It's a bit high, but we do have to consider it's only a 14-man. We have a short bench here, so. Yeah, there's going to be a ton of wide receiver talent on waivers. So we're going. It's a 14-man roster because, as a reminder, we're using Fab as our waiver system here. So I wanted to leave a player pool that was consistent enough that everyone won't get shortchanged. I guess at least as you learn the Fab system. Jimmy looks like he'll probably blow his budget in week 1, but we'll work with him on fixing that. Sensual with Sony Michel. So I like Robbie Anderson this year. That's not a hot take. He's obviously the number 1 on the Jets, but I like him in that offense regardless of who the QB is. I think he's going to benefit from whoever's behind under center. And he's not in jail, which is great. Emmy with the 904. Digging deep. Digging deep. To the wire. The only thing missing from this draft room is music. Unfortunately, YouTube will take me down for some nonsense songs. Video on the clock again, CJ Anderson. Low-key doing his homework here. I like it. A well-crafted team. Reminder, we do need a defense, fellas. There are no kickers. Unless the computer takes a kicker for him. And if it does happen, it's not my fault. Last 187, how we looking here? Delaney Walker. Nice pick. That was exactly my pick there. So you did me dirty. Now, as you can see, I'm dealing with a dearth of talent here at tight end. But enough. There's enough out there. There's enough out there. I'm sitting at 3 wide receivers. So I'm going wide receiver here. And with that, we've got Randall Cobb, we've got Cooper Kupp, we've got Jamison Crowder, who I like a lot, Benjamin Aguilar. With that, I'm going to go with a solid number 2 in that Packer offense, Randall Cobb, who's always prone to injury, but let's just hope he's going to stay on the field. We've got you know, this draft hasn't gone as bad as I thought it potentially could have. But so far, I'll hold off. We'll create a ranking for this 1 through 10 here, and we'll finish this off. But I think I have an early favorite here. Yeah, we've got an early favorite up on here. We've got Carson Wentz and Breeze. Reminder, fellas, this is a 14-man roster. Some of these players can wait. Like 2 QBs. Interesting strategies is what I will say. We're gonna go with a 3-down back here. I like Marlon Mack. He's a guy out there in Indianapolis. He's the guy. He's the guy. He's the guy. There's no one else to challenge him on that roster. He's the guy. I don't think he's a great guy, but he's a guy. Nah, the owner's come out already saying he's the guy. He just needs to he needs to come back from that hamstring. That's all. You got Jordan Wilkerson. I don't think he's gonna take the job. Yeah, I mean he's the only startable asset in that running game. And they've greatly improved that offensive line. Let's just hope that Luck will stop running into linebackers and do his thing. This guy with Kirk Cousins, what a great auto pick. Reed! Great pick, great pick, great pick. High upside. The man stays healthy. You got tight end 1 potential. Low key has been silently stealing in this draft. Play in the middle. Sitting there with the number 5. It's a perfectly balanced team. You would expect that with the number 5. But how many leagues are you in? There he is. Andrew Luck. Finally off the board. I'm sorry, how many drafts are you in?
I'm in like 6 or 7.
6? Yeah, that's a bit. It's a bit. You know what? I'm talking all this junk, and I'm in 6 too. 3. Yeah. Done. In way too many leagues. We need to scale this back next year.
When's that big Monday night?
That's Wednesday. Wednesday, it's a big boy. That's a 12-man half PPR though, so Should be there should be plenty. There should be plenty of value picks there. I like a 12 man. We're hoping to get 12 for the listener league, but we just we couldn't get the last two in time. We had I'm hoping it was a long time listener, but the Brent person just never identified themselves. Let us know who they were, and so they had to go. There they go, off the board. Defensive run. There they go, back to back. What do you think of this draft board setup? I gave CBS a go. Well, obviously, a long time draft league anyway that I was in yesterday. It was a live draft, but I tried their online, and it's really brutal. I think Jimmy Handsome in the 11th. Great pick. Great pick.
I'm not gonna lie, that's the draft board.
Jimmy Handsome in the 11th. Great pick.
Jimmy go ham?
Yep. Sensual with the Vikings defense off the board. Here we go, Amy. The Trey Boo Boo Steeler. I'm actually very hurt about that. I love Trey Boo Boo. Not enough to take him over Kerryon Johnson. In Detroit. Well, Blount's gonna be there. Blunt's there to steal touchdowns, and that's the downside. Is that Blunt's still there?
Yeah, I mean Neo catches the ball too.
David Njoku.
Oh shit!
Deep move. King Flo. Let's get him this auto pick. Tariq Cohen. Off the board. Crowder goes off with the 1106. Surprised to see him still out there.
Yeah. I had him as a 32.
Yeah, I'm surprised to still see him out there. Mike Williams, that was a good pick there, last 187. Someone's going to catch touchdowns out there. Someone's got to catch them. We're just going to get them here. DJ Moore. I've been heavy shares of DJ Moore across my leagues. I like the kid. I believe in him.
Yeah, he looks good.
What do you got here as your early surprise in this draft?
Early surprises.
Yeah.
So, maybe Shady in the 3rd round.
I've seen that. Actually, I'm not too surprised with that.
Otherwise, it's pretty. I mean, the McKinnon in the 4th is pretty crazy, but I don't know, man. Kind of worried about him.
That was my surprise there. Him dropping to the 4th was
Alfred Morris is at the beast.
Yeah, but McKinnon dropping to the 4th was really surprising for me. I think I would follow that up with the Carson Wentz pick there. I got to question that a bit, but
Well, they say he might not be ready to like game 3.
yeah, it's a bit is all I'll say. It's a bit.
He was a QB5 for a while, but his stock was probably going to drop.
I'm gonna go within what I expect to be a pretty high-powered offense there.
I love Shaq, bro.
A pretty high-powered offense. Targets are gonna be going around. I like Corey Clement as well. Good pick, last 187. Robert Hoods.
Sleeper defense.
Sleeper rankings have, Los Angeles Chargers defense is a great defense, man. I'm not understanding. Is it because they lost their corner that people are a little more down on them? Because I see them sometimes slipping.
Their corners are disgusting. Still,
Yeah.
they are.
Yeah, even losing their starter, they're still disgusting. That's why I don't understand the questions around the defense. I see them drop too often. I think they're a top 3 defense. You know, I mean, here they went 4th, obviously, but
Damn, Giants are the last ranked defense.
are they?
Yeah.
Wow. You got nowhere to go. You got nowhere to go but up.
2 rounds to go. We're pretty quick. We're gonna cap it under an hour. About an hour.
Yeah, just a tiny bit over now.
Not bad.
Well, that's the benefit of going 14, right? So, I really wanted to keep it 14 just so that we can have a nice player pool week to week to bid on, because otherwise,
Yeah, it definitely hit us the action there.
yeah.
I'm looking at my board of wide receivers and it had like highlight. The last drafts I did, and there's so many guys like not deep sleepers, but like high upside wide receivers to watch out.
Yeah.
Galladay, Meriden, Gallup,
Yeah.
John Brown.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I'm gonna highlight it.
Phillip Rivers. These auto picks, man. Let's see what surprises Jimi Hendrix got in it.
I was about to go for AB.
Yeah. If he'd have slipped into the 13th, I think he'd have been gone there. What sort of surprises does Jimmy have for us here? Deep into the mind of Jimi Hendrix.
I like the
Aguilar in the 11th?
Yeah.
Surprising. Well, the Dotson in the 9th.
Knoxville is definitely somewhere. You might like him, but
Oh no, I like Dotson. Do I like him over?
it's not Knox that worries me. It's Alex Smith.
I like Alex Smith a lot.
Think so.
Yeah, I like him a lot this season.
I think he'll never do what he did last season again.
Well, he's got an amazing schedule ahead of him. Like, I think they're the softest. They have the number one, the easiest schedule in the league, outside of like Jacksonville. And assuming a healthy Jordan Reed, Chris Thompson, he's got a problem at receiver though. Obviously Dotson. I mean, you gotta have faith in the guy, right? that he'll take a leap. But Bronx legend hedging his Jimmy G with Matthew Meat and Potato Stafford. 4,025 touchdowns. You can't be mad at the guy. Gets the job done. It's Sensual going with another quarterback. I guess at this point, should I auto draft him?
Why he left?
Does-
Oh, yeah, he left. Yeah,
He's
yeah.
not in the lobby.
Yeah, force.
Pierre Garçon. Matty Ice. You know, this double QB strategy. I don't know why it's happening. I feel more comfortable streaming one.
Yeah, me too, but I didn't even know how that fab works. I was about to pick up.
That's true with the fab system. That does come into play there, but I'm more comfortable streaming one and just getting my guy when I need that matchup. You got Booty scooting Cam Newton. Bilal Powell, you dog. You dog.
You have him ranked like 140.
Yeah, but he's great. He's a great pickup.
Who else got a QB?
I definitely like him over Tariq Cohen. I like him over AP. Let's auto pick here. Carolina D. I just realized that I'm gonna have to pick a defense up off of waivers.
Why?
Because I went extra at the running back, and I didn't need to. Jameis, famous Jameis Winston. Nah, for all the reasons I said before, I like Alex Smith. I like him a lot. The pick would have been Eli, but I think I'm gonna wait on him. I'm gonna see what he does with this new offense he has in front of him. Carry on my wayward son.
Still in the lead, guys.
Oh yeah, hey man, he looks good. Him and Royce Freeman. I have a lot of question marks at running back. I took a lot of chances at running back.
You couldn't hear. They couldn't hear you, but you got me.
I'm sorry?
I don't think Mike was working at the time. You snaked me on that.
Ah, you're trying to get Royce Freeman?
What round was that? Third?
Yeah, I got him in the third. Fourth.
Oh yeah, the way back. I was hoping he would drop.
Well, I knew there was no way he was gonna make it to me.
Who got McCaffrey? Oh, you got McCaffrey today.
Yeah. Matt Breida. Now, do I want a defense? Or do I want a Jack Doyle? I'm going to running back. I'm going to take Jack Doyle, Mr. Irrelevant. Could be. Healthy luck. 80 targets. 80 targets. I see it. What's interesting is I'm going to have to drop a player to pick up a defense.
Forces.
Ty Montgomery. That's a good Mr. Relevant right there, man. Though he was in pads today and he was on the sideline. Mariota. His schedule scares me a bit, but I like Mariota. I took him in my live draft yesterday. But I hedged them with Alex Smith.
Not bad.
Eifert. There he is. The Blunt. Let's auto pick him here. Duke Johnson. That's a great last pick. The South Bronx. The South Bronx. Go ahead, pick up Dez. Pick up Dez. Well, you know what's perfect is that I get to put in a 0 bid. Kenny Stills, great pick. James White is Mr. Irrelevant. Nice, nice. All right, fellas, thanks for participating. Those that did, King Flo will forever be chastised week in and week out and reminded and beat over the head that he is a fantasy newbie and scrub. But as always, you can check this out. I'll post up the results in the chat. This will be on the website. Again, with our plus minus, I'm going to rank every team here. Give you guys your win totals, and you'll find it up on the website. That'll be up there by tomorrow. But as always, this was fun. Nice first time. We'll get the mics and stuff in order for the future streams. And deuces.
Thank you, bro. Oh, man, look at that. The matchup sure looks pretty dope.
Does it? You know what? Before I bounce him here, let's take a look at this.
Guess it created some type of matchup.
Oh, no, I think they were already there before.
I had never seen this. So,
Well, here's our chat. There we go. Last 187. Is it nice to get this thing kind of like sized out? Can I make this bigger? I want to zoom in on this. However, they've given me a 14% chance to win, probably because of this lack of defense we see here. Check it out, fellas. Enjoy the Sleepabout app. Questions, pay attention to the chat season long. That's where we'll be posting up all the shit talking, props, stats, and as always, check out the show week to week. The listener league will be updated every episode through the season. We'll be talking about brief moments and highlights, the winner of the week, the loser of the week, and just whatever tickles our fancy during the season. But again, now we'll actually cut it off. Deuces.